Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. They'll go to the ground. Makes one man miss. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option, creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Oregon! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
Wants to fire on second down. Might be looking to run. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Hines is back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Moore will throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about, because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Find out, flanked him on the jet sweep. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
And a great job seeing the motion, coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense?
And he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tied 7-7.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Moore to the air. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Ran through the contact. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Honestly, 3rd and 1, I think you just run the ball there. You just trust in your own guy's ability to be more physical, win the line of scrimmage, and go get that yard. Now with the sack, they're going to have to punt.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Slips away. Pocket starts to collapse. He's looking on the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He caught it! And he got it right to the doorstep before he was knocked out of bounds at the 1. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The corners are walked up tight. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. Fires to the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense
got a lot of running room. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Moore will throw. Dumps it to the back. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Georgia.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quickly to the tight end.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Dances away. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires into the end zone. And that pass picked off. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half, and so this...
Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Just a little off. Incomplete. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Harbor. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Pressure coming.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going for it all. Makes the grab on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to move it through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little watermelons, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Back to the air one more time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The defense going to stop the... They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Off play action. Gets away. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They're bringing heat. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive. He does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarterback. There's a lot of different tools this guy's got to defend against a mobile quarterback, and I think you saw a little bit right there in that nickel package, now setting up 4th and long.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
On the run, it's Sticky. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Oregon! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Stanford overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Palo Alto, this Cardinal team has to be thrilled with this result. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. Type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Brings it in down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, South Carolina! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 28, Oregon 21.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. He's off to the races. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, you've now tried running the ball down here a couple times. It hasn't worked. What are you going to do on 4th down? Are you settling for a field goal, or do you've got a play in your back pocket to go get you 6?
He got it! They will score! Touchdown, Ducks! The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Cox. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. They're trying to get to him. Now improvising. Sails one into the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's back to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. Using his legs to buy some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll knock him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. They'll leave it with the lone back, and he'll be brought down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Touchdown Gamecocks! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
South Carolina.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let them
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
Coming after it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. The receiver's telling the quarterback what they see. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.